Okay, we are live. We are back. I'm Bryant Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so welcome to the Dice of the Ethereal. Today we are back with episode 2. Last time I kind of ended the session like on a lame note where everything's all happy and stuff. Like we were just sitting, enjoying dinner, calling it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we also learned that someone is kidnapping children in this little village that we are in.
Mm.
And we are also currently crashing in a farmhouse that appears to be abandoned. So before we begin, I want to like do a recap on what our characters are. So my character is Archie Greylock, a water genasi sorcerer, or with a bit of a dark past that we'll get into in the future. And he is he is sea blue with sea green hair and two braids that connect to a bun. And he is like huge and also kind of a bit dopey and full of life with curiosity. So, Angel, would you like to tell your character?
Oh, okay. Let's see. My character is Ubis Greylock. He is a tiefling rogue. Eh, and he's got hot crimson and red skin. Is that how it is?
Yeah, it kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. And like mint green hair that's covered by a hood. Eh. And he's got like long horns and stuff. Eh. And he's of he kind of acts like a lone wolf, like he just doesn't care about anything, but he does look out for Archie as Archie did take his last name. So they're kind of like brothers.
Yeah, adopted brothers.
Yeah.
So, finally, Bellafor.
Belflor is a human who grew up around elves, and so he kind of got a lot of these customs from them. But the elves were kind of suspicious of magic, and so he was raised with these beliefs. But he does like no magic. He's a cleric, and he kind of has a little bit of a aristocratic attitude, but also gets himself into trouble from time to time. And then he came upon these individuals, and then they formed the crew together. And now he's figuring things out as he goes.
Okay, so well, that's our crew. We don't have a name yet for this little crew, but hopefully we'll come up with one on the way.
Hopefully, our
So
heroes
let's
will.
con so let's continue. Last time we were eating dinner, so I'm gonna assume that we went to bed already. Ugh, like I told you, this is like a lame beginning with a lame ending.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bellafor, we are actually seeing your dream right now. Like 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 you are asleep and you are having this dream. It's a
Okay.
vision of your past. Would you like to tell us what you were seeing? Like
Okay.
just a moment in your past so we can get some insight.
So Belflor, he grew up kind of on the streets of his town. And so often he was taken in by this old woman who would kind of, give him some food and raise him from a child. And so she'd take care of him, and they basically he would go around, talk to some of the other kids his age, and occasionally like do some deceptive tricks to earn money so he could buy stuff. So he comes from kind of that sneaky background, and so that's what his dream's kind of about. He's reminiscing on it, I guess, in a kind of a nice way.
Yeah. In the middle of that dream, though, you see this shadowy figure, unfamiliar, like this new one that's creeping up close to you. The
Mm,
world around you begins to go dark. Like like the light from like the sun is going out and the light in the world is going dark. Only you are there. You are the only one that's moving, and the rest of your memories are like
They're frozen.
being frozen, and this darkness is getting close to you.
How do I react? How does Bellflower react? I mean,
Hmm.
okay.
Since Bellafor has magic and doesn't use it that often, you feel a sense of light within in your chest, that warmth, like something's been lifted off your chest a bit, like that feeling you get, but only you glow a bit, and that light shines, pushing the darkness away. But it's not strong enough, and it pushes you closer like a bubble trying that's shrinking all around you.
Hmm.
And then you see a hand touching your face, getting closer and closer, about to reach. Bellafor, wake up! And then you suddenly wake up.
I like that. That's good.
Bellafor, wake up! Today
What?
is morning. That's Archie's
Oh,
voice if no one knew.
I think Belfort would just like wake up in like a shock almost.
Bellafor, today is day we go investigating lost children.
What? Oh yes, of course. Let's go. We must find these lost children.
Okay, let me share Angel's screen. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Okay. Since for
I
some
still
reason
cannot see. I still can't see the icons.
No, I
Okay,
can't see the
so
icons either.
Bellafor and Archie are in this bedroom, like because apparently Archie and Eubis share this one, the X's.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so clear my drawings.
Yeah.
Oh, you might need to drag the characters in here if you or they are on your screen, aren't they there?
They're on my screen. I don't get it. Like,
Oh, weird.
so weird.
We don't know enough about this program on how to get it going, I guess. We'll figure it
Anyways,
out.
Damn it.
we're making it work. Anyways, so Eubis is still asleep, just all knocked out, but because Bellafor is a new friend, Archie decides to wake him up to make breakfast. So, oh Bellafor, we are making the breakfast. What would you like? That's all we have.
I'll take it.
I like the pause. Say,
We can also hunt for vegetables. You
I
just
think
told me about it at once. I tried it and I loved it.
do you mean vegetables?
Wow, how'd you know about that?
Uh yeah, no, they're pretty common where I'm from. I mean I think we could go forage for some if you guys want. There's we are surrounded by lots of like greenery around here.
Okay, so Eubis is still asleep, so which means that Archie and Bellafor are gonna go look for vegetables. Okay, Frisbee, I want you to roll for investigation.
Okay.
I got a 12 plus 3, 15.
just say you got a 15.
I got 15. Happy?
Yes.
Now I got a 16. 17.
Oh wow. Okay, so we find a buttload of carrots, okay?
Okay.
Buttload of carrots, celery,
Potatoes.
cabbage. No potatoes, unfortunately,
Um,
because potatoes are a
What?
huge delicacy in this planet.
God damn it.
What? They're nature's food grenades,
What?
flavor grenades. When you bite into a potato, it's like an explosion of flavor.
I'm with him on the potatoes.
Okay.
Okay, so we bring back the vegetables and we chop them up to make, I guess, a vegetable soup or stir fry.
Let's go
Yeah,
with
and you
this
guys
stir fry.
and yeah, you guys end up making a lot of noise, so I stumble out.
Okay, so you stumble out from the bedroom and here, kind of like you're a bit tipsy.
No, I'm tired. I don't drink.
You don't drink.
Yeah, surprisingly. You know, Eubus doesn't trust himself. self under the influence.
That's fair since he's a thief. So,
He needs to keep his wits about him.
Yeah.
okay. Brother, good morning. I make vegetable stir fry. That's what Bellafor told me.
Good for you, man. Ugh. Oh, good. Mm. So you're still here, Belflor, huh?
I think so. I don't mind it.
Mm, that's good. Um, I can't handle this guy alone.
You hear
He's
that? He
quite
make
the interesting.
insults to me, and I love it.
Mm.
You guys get along.
We, we do. We brothers. That's point of sibling rivalry.
So you're rivals.
Not exactly, but yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
We are?
Just keep making the stir fry, Archie.
Okay, so stir fry is finished, and he hands you 2 plates of vegetables. The problem is that there's no seasonings on it.
yeah, we couldn't
Oh
really
boy.
find seasonings, so we just cracked open a rock and we sprinkled some of the rock dust on it.
What?
Yeah, it's covered in rock dust, like grit and all that.
Gravel.
Okay, sure, gravel.
Uh,
You know what they say, rocks give full stomach.
I
uh,
don't think that's what they say, but okay. Okay, Eubis, um, takes a small bite and tastes the distinct taste of dirt. Don't ask him how he knows that.
Wow. So, brother, do you enjoy Archie's cooking?
Mm. Yeah, reminds me of a very distant memory.
Yay! I remind you of something.
Yeah. For context, that distant memory, he is when is when Eubis got into a fight and got a face full of dirt.
it definitely tastes like vegetables and rocks. So I think we did a good job there.
So, so we eat our plates like, it's all empty. For some miracle, it stayed in our stomachs. And we
Barely.
begin a discussion about what we need to do today.
Okay.
So brother and best friend, what do we do today?
Where have we been in terms of our search? Where else did they suggest we look?
Mm,
So we did a search in the village last session.
Right.
Nothing so far, but Eubis discovered traces of a spell that teleports kids out of their homes without a trace.
Mm, I think we should definitely investigate this. Is there a local magician or library we can read up on such a spell, and who would even know how that spell would work?
mm.
Ooh, I'm familiar with magics, so maybe I can look carefully and see if I can trace whoever it is doing.
Okay, and if that doesn't work, we can use the library as a plan B. Go for it, Archie.
Okay, so we agree to go to the village?
Yes, let's go to the
Yeah.
village.
Okay, village it is.
New location.
Okay, same location. So we are we are right here where the icons are. For some reason, it's not showing.
Yeah, it's definitely not showing.
Okay, we explored this house right here, where Eubis broke in and found those traces. We were
Technically,
unable to,
breaking in would imply I broke something, so technically it was infiltration.
We infiltrated.
yeah, we infiltrated. That's what we'll tell the lawyers.
Does this town even have lawyers?
It's a very corrupt system. You
Let's
know,
Okay.
assume yes.
let's assume yes, but it's a very corrupt system, where the judge gets bribed easily and then the innocent man goes to jail.
Seems familiar.
Yeah, it sounds so familiar. I wonder if that's related to everyday life.
Maybe.
Okay, so the library is right here. It's not a big library. It's like just a couple of large bookshelves filled with books. It also doubles as a farm and restaurant.
Ah, yes, that explains the very obvious garden.
Garden.
Okay, so
Because we all know books don't grow from trees.
okay, let me see. Bellafor, I want you to look in your spells to see if you have anything like that can allow us to trace anything.
Okay, you're probably gonna have to convince Belflor to use some of his magic because he thinks magic is evil slightly. At least his version of magic.
Bellafor, you think Archie's evil?
No, he only thinks his magic is, though.
Okay, I was gonna do a whole bit like start crying and all that.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
no,
tears
That
ready,
would have been a
dude.
good bit.
that would have
I
been a
had
good bit.
tears ready.
But no, he I'm trying to play it like Belflor has like issues uh around his magic and it's like self-esteem, but like for his magic. So he
Okay,
thinks
I'm
his
actually
magic's bad.
gonna roll sleight
Anything
of
that could
hand.
help with a confidence boost?
Okay, I'm rolling sleight of hand. Oh, I got 15.
What do you
So
need sleight of hand for?
so Archie slips away a bit while you guys look around a bit.
Okay. Do you what magic did you want me to roll for?
Like what spells do you have? That's why I'm curious.
I'll tell you out of character my spells because I don't think he would know.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't know.
So he knows resistance, sacred flame, spare the dying, and thaumaturgy.
Okay.
What was the last one?
Thaumaturgy. So that one is you can control someone. Um, if you cast a spell, you can have you alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute. You can have a big voice. You could have fire play. You could have invisible hands. You get a phantom sounds, or you create a sound that comes from nowhere. You can create a harmless tremor in the ground for 1 minute.
Ooh.
That could be a good distraction, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
then
definitely.
keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Archie's like away. You guys are looking around the well right here.
Okay.
Okay. So do
Hmm.
I like roll for investigation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Uh, where is that again?
You go to
Enter.
skills.
Ah,
It's the box.
Oh, meanwhile, Archie is near the cattle, I believe, right here.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys don't see this, but on the side, he takes out this crystal, a very deep red crystal out of his toga pocket. Do togas have
okay.
pockets?
They don't.
No.
Okay, he just pulls it out somewhere.
Oh no, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Cartoon logic.
Yeah, cartoon logic or okay, never
Use
mind.
your
My mind's going
imagination.
to a dirty place. Anyway, so he takes out this crystal and it's deep dark red. So the moment he touches it, like in a delicate way, it begins to glow in an eerie in an ominous red light. And then he starts whispering. You guys don't see this, but
Wait, do we
it scares the animals around him. Like they start getting away from him.
like the cows start
Yeah,
moving, they start running away, the sheep start like going away, the goats.
yeah, all of those
The
animals.
chickens start clucking and
We
running.
get it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So the the rock sparks a bit, and Archie stops whatever he's doing and puts the stone back and seems very disappointed in himself. He comes back to you guys all sad and depressed, but you didn't see what happened, so you have to act like you didn't. So act like you were wondering where he was, okay?
Oh, welcome back. Where were you?
Yeah, where
Oh,
were you?
nowhere. I tried
Yeah.
something. Spell didn't work.
What was the spell?
Not important. It failed.
Okay.
Yeah, well, don't beat yourself up. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, let's investigate this well.
Okay, did you roll for investigation?
Yeah, I got a 16.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the well, it doesn't have any water in it.
What kind of well
Hmm.
doesn't have water for a town this big?
Maybe there's another source of water.
You notice that there's this white stone at the bottom of the well. What do you do?
Hmm. Balfour,
I
lower me
Belfort.
in.
Okay. I can tie this rope
Whoa,
around
whoa, wait,
you.
wait, 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 wait. I just remembered. I have this cantrip. 1 second. Let me see that. Mage's Hand. It allows me, depending on how, it allows me to create a floating hand that can go up to 30 feet. Do you want me to try that?
Okay.
Yes. I'd rather not have Belflor or hold me by my ankles.
I don't think Bellflower would be able to even reach that far down because this
Okay,
is a
let me
big
roll.
well.
I am gonna roll two d20s to see how far it is. Okay,
Okay.
just a second. Let me just. Where's the fucking dice on this thing? Oh wait, here.
Where are you looking?
Here, let me just like 1, 2, and roll. Okay, I get. Oh, good. It's 19 feet. So I use Mage's Hand to and use it to lower down and try to grab the rock. So so the rock seems to be attached to the bottom of the well, like it's part of there, but it hits like a button, like
Like a
the moment I
mechanical
hit the
button
button,
or
it something opens up and water starts shooting up like a geyser.
Oh boy.
Belflower just looks astounded as he hears like a rumbling sound. He's like, "What the?"
And
So
before he can say the last word, the geyser shoots up and makes a loud noise.
Yeah, that's great.
okay, 1 second. Let me let me look at something. So
Look at it. Look at it.
okay, so
I feel
you
like
see
that's a
this
reference to something.
It is
okay,
a
you hear a
reference.
horse coming by, like from around here, and it comes up to here. You see a knight come up to you guys and say, "What happened? Why is this water here? What did you three
Uh,
ruffians do?"
da, da, da.
I turn to you guys and go, "Let me handle this. I'm gonna roll a Christmas check right now."
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Skills. Should it be persuasion or what would it be?
Let me check. Persuasion,
Or deception?
deception, I guess, because
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're
deception.
about to say
Try
something different.
deception. Like, try saying it was already like this when he ran out.
Oh wow, is
Oh,
that a natural 20? So,
not 24!
What's
wow, okay. I'll
okay?
just
Yeah,
have to
that definitely convinced him.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
tell
let me
anything.
I'll be like, well, you see, this just happened, guys. We don't know. We were just walking by and so it seems this you have a faulty well here, you know, so
Okay, well.
it's not working and we were sent to go check it out. So we're on the job.
All right, but this is the last thing we need. The the knights of the castle are busy looking for these children. Like he needed more poor children.
Hmm. Do you know anything about the well's infrastructure? I know we should know about this, but what more can you tell us? How deep does this well go? Is it connected to the main lines?
I don't know. I'm a knight, not a plumber.
Okay, I tried.
Wait, that actually brings up a good question. And like, do they have plumbers? Because this seems like a medieval thing.
Yeah, it kind of is a medieval thing. You know, you have to throw your pee out the window.
You have to throw
Ew.
your ew.
They did that in medieval times, I believe. Like they had a bucket and they do their business and then they throw the pee out the window.
Where
No
does
wonder
it?
it smelled there.
Ew.
That's how they keep the animals away. Sometimes they leave the pee bucket in their closets so moths don't get to their clothes.
Oh yeah, you see it right there? That's just my piss bucket. Don't mind me.
Anyways, we're good. Okay, so you three, I'm keeping my eye on you. I don't like the way I don't like the way you're standing.
What?
What
You
does
are
this even
big.
mean?
Okay.
All right, well,
So the guy just like he yaws and then goes to and then goes this way, like to the other side of town. Don't you think it was a little weird? I push button and then water. I didn't even sense water.
could this be a rock full with water?
rocks aren't filled with water unless it's enchanted or something, I think.
Enchanted, that's
Hmm.
it. What if it's what if the stone was water was was a stone that summons water? A summoning stone.
Well, then who would place that on in this fountain?
Maybe
Someone,
they put it there. But the thing is, why would they turn off the summoning stone?
Yeah,
hmm,
if the whole town needs this,
Yeah,
maybe we should find out who built this well.
perhaps history's in the library.
Hmm. All right. I don't know
Okay,
what that
so
is, but let's go.
so you guys enter the library. Okay, so you see this the moment you enter, you see this woman, like this old lady. Like you can tell she's old, like probably 200 years old. Like all
that's
skin and
impressive.
bones, all like, hello, welcome to library. How can
Oh,
I help you?
oh, it's
Okay, this is happening. Okay. Perhaps I could speak?
yeah. How about you speak?
Okay, go ahead.
You biz.
Hello, miss. Could you do, um,
What?
uh, c- could you help us with something? We're looking for a book on the history of this town.
Why do you want a crown?
The history of this town.
What?
The We're looking for a book on the history of this town.
You don't have to shout, Sonny.
Okay.
What do you want to know about this town? There's not much. Only we live under the castle of the Duke.
Okay. Well, what about that well? Who built it?
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Did you guys just not have water before, or what happened?
Ah, some. Well, the king brought sent stones over to the town to help us with our drought problem. The stones were meant to be long lasting, and no one could touch it. Like the only person with the ability to turn it off is the Duke himself.
Wait. So you're saying that the Duke is the only one who could turn off these stones?
That or his magician advisor.
Magician advisor?
Hmm,
He
I've not heard
always
of it.
keeps he always surrounds himself with magic users to make sure that no one's suspicious of dark magic. That makes Archie a little nervous, just to note.
Okay.
To make sure that dark magic users don't get to him or try to corrupt him with this wickedness there is.
Okay. Any specific advisor that could turn off the stone that's in the well?
I don't know. They have to be they have to be strong because the water the stone dispels is enchanted to with with special properties to make to heal and to and to new and to nourish the body.
If only we knew of a magical water being
You
who would.
And
seriously pointed that out to Archie?
we
Yes.
slowly turn our heads to Archie.
Okay, so anyways, are you here to buy a book?
Um,
w-
are we here to buy a book?
do you have a book on the history of this town? The
We
Duke.
did. We did. But unfortunately, we don't.
What happened to it?
I don't remember.
I, you know what? Okay. Um,
Okay.
do you have any information on the Duke and his um uh magic minion thing? Consulates.
Consults.
consults.
Well, I guess that they never leave his side.
Hmm. Okay.
Maybe
They
we
may
should
be strong in magic, but they can easily be killed. At
kill.
least that's what my husband told me before he was killed by them.
Oh, so it seems like your husband was not quite happy with the leadership of this town.
No, he kept complaining about how the Duke never liked us, treated us like scum, lower class beings. But to be
And
honest, I never really noticed or remembered.
yeah, and while she's saying this, you can kind of see Yuba's getting slightly angry.
Yeah. Anyways, are you sure you fellas don't like to buy a book in the library?
Uh,
Hmm.
maybe next time. We'll be sure to come back if we think of a book we might want to buy.
Oh, good. That'll be 10 gold pieces a book.
We haven't bought anything.
I know, just for future reference.
Okay, good
Okay.
to know. We'll be on our way now. Thanks for your stories.
Goodbye, super old lady.
Don't call her that.
But she is super old.
She is quite
Yes, but
old.
we don't say that out loud.
Okay. And then Archie just skips along ahead of you
Hmm.
guys. And we're
Hmm.
back at the center of the town, around the well,
Okay.
which is calm down, no more guys. They're just like water back, water back, like you
To
can get
normal levels.
water from there now.
Maybe
Okay.
this Duke might know something about where these children are. I mean, maybe his magician. If we could get counsel with him, I I don't know if how willing he would be to hear from some random adventurers.
No, we're not talking to the Duke.
But
Okay.
why? If the Duke is involved, then we should talk to him.
Yeah, if he is involved, he'll kill anyone that gets close. We need to do this without getting caught.
How so?
What do you have in mind?
Are we gonna do a heist, brother? I've always wanted to do a heist with you.
It could be called 22 Jumps.
Okay, we'll do a heist.
Okay.
Yay!
But if we're going to do this, both of you, will follow my lead. Everything I say, hey, you need to follow. Oh, exactly.
What will we
Okay,
need?
brother. So you guys, so
Can we have
we
a
agree we're doing a
montage?
heist?
Yeah, we should have a montage of us getting stuff and getting ready for the heist.
Okay, so I think we should head back to the barn house for this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
we need to
find.
make a plan.
Okay, just a second. Let me go. Farmhouse here. Can you see the thing now? Like any icons?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So we walked back up here, yada yada. Back in the house. We're around this table, sitting down,
Hmm.
discussing the plans.
Okay, so like that librarian said, the Duke is constantly surrounded by his magicians.
Not to
So if
mention
we're
also knights.
and knights. So if we're going to do this, we need to avoid them as much as possible.
But how? We're not stealthy like you, brother.
No. Oh, but maybe you don't have to be.
You're right. Maybe me and Belfort can use magics.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know if I have magics that can protect us.
Okay, I think I might.
Really?
Size. Yes. But I don't like it. But if we have to.
Belfort, that's great. Do you have
Okay.
anything that might shield us or disguise us?
I do have one thing.
Okay, that's good.
We can
Hopefully that'll
put
help.
on I might not. Hold on. Out of character. I might not have something. I thought I
Oh,
did.
Jesus.
Take
I
your
think
time.
I have altered eyes, booming voice, fire play, invisible hand, phantom sound, and tremors.
Phantom sound. What's
Do I have
phantom
a?
sound do?
Let me see if I have a dice disguise kit.
Wait,
Phantom
phantom sounds. That could work.
Phantom sound. It's you can create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your range. So basically, you could have like a big kind of sound come from outside, and we could sneak in while that happens.
Oh,
And then
that's
we
a good
could,
Exactly.
plan. Yeah.
and then we could wear disguise kits. We could buy some disguise kits.
Actually, do I have a disguise kit?
Check. Or we can always buy some because we have money.
That's true.
I got thieves' tools and traveler's clothes. The thieves' tools will definitely come in handy.
Yeah, we might need to get you disguise kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I have disguise kit. You have a disguise kit. Mm,
Okay, 1 second. I don't have a disguise kit.
okay,
No.
so we're going to the store to get some party disguise kits to look like knights.
No, they don't. I don't know. I meant they don't have disguise kits for knights. The only way to get knight disguises is from knights themselves.
Oh, so we're going to have to knock out a knight. Or three knights rather.
Ooh,
Actually, just for you to who I should be able to sneak in relatively easily.
are you
Okay.
sure, brother?
Yeah, I know the layout.
Okay. Hopefully we'll be fine.
Hmm. You two just need to be careful, because hey, because those night suits are pretty bulky and hard to move around in.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good point.
Okay, so while Archie and Eubis are discussing like how to get knight armor, you I mean Belfort, there's so many names to keep up with. Belfort,
Doubtful.
you hear a slight whisper in your ear. Like,
What is
and you look outside the window of the house. You see you see something in the dark, but you don't know what it is. I want you to roll for investigation.
okay? Let me see.
It's
15.
wow. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so you see a pair of glowing red eyes, like hiding in the bushes. And then you see another glowing pair of red eyes there too.
What is this?
Belfour, what's wrong?
Don't
Yeah,
look
you
now,
good?
but there's something hiding.
A Frisbee, can you pop your volume a bit? I can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Don't look
Yeah.
now, but there's something hiding in the shadows.
Okay, so who wants to
Hmm.
be the brave guy to go outside?
I've
Up to
got
you.
nothing better to do, so I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so Eubis, you go outside and onto the porch. You look closer and you see those red eyes that Bellafor sees.
Hey,
So
I'm
what do
the
you
only
do?
one with red eyes in this group.
What do you do, Eubis?
Hmm. Okay, what can I do? Uh, I throw a dagger at it. See if I hit something.
Okay, so 1 second. Uh, I'm trying to figure out what's throwing save. Is there a throwing save? Again, just a reminder, we are so new at D&D, so we're learning as we go.
Hmm.
So,
Maybe some of you commenters will be able to help us as we figure this out.
Yes, please. And also,
Also, like and
figure out a
subscribe.
crew name for us.
Yeah, that too. We definitely need that.
Yeah.
okay, so roll a d20.
Okay. Well,
Oof. So you throw the dagger and it just lands in front, but you didn't throw hard enough, so it just lands in front of the red eyes. You see a claw-like, you see a giant paw grab the dagger, like rake the dagger close to it. And then you see another paw come out, and you realize it's a giant wolf.
oh crap.
Okay, so I want you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. Initiative.
Where's
Initiative is
Where's
just.
Shit, I
the
got 3.
initiative again?
I got
Uh,
9.
top left-hand corner.
Ah, got it.
19.
19.
Lucky. Okay, and Belfort?
I got 7. Wait, no, I got 9. Sorry. 7 plus 2.
9. Okay, let's start. So you see,
What do we see?
1 second. For some reason, let me heal you guys, because it's not showing that you guys are all already healed.
Yeah, I was gonna say something earlier, but I figured,
Okay, so me and so Archie and Belfour are still inside the house. Ubis is out there all alone.
what?
So I'm gonna get attacked first.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm the one who's outside.
Oh wait, you're the one. Yeah, never mind. You're the one who's gonna get attacked first.
okay,
Whoever's
you're all
outside.
God
healed,
damn it.
Belfour.
Do we
Okay,
even know
so
what's going on?
we see it out the window, like we see the giant dire wolf come out, and
Dire
well,
wolf.
yeah, dire wolves. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, fuck.
When did this town get dire wolves?
We're surrounded by a forest. When don't we have dire wolves?
Good point.
Okay, so you see a dire wolf right in front of you, and you assume that the red eyes next to it is another dire wolf right here, still hiding in the bushes. So Ubis, what do you do?
Okay. I grab my other dagger because it's
Okay,
still on the ground.
okay,
And
and
uh I my instincts kick in and I run towards the dire wolf and stab it. Or
you
try
want
to
to run
stab
up
it.
and stab the dire wolf.
Like off to the side of it, like not straight towards it.
Okay, 1 second. So and Ubis is right here. Let me just measure to see how it is. So you are, wow, 30 feet exactly.
Wow.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you take out your dagger and you run up to it, and then you bring your knife up to its throat, heading it. Roll for damage.
Okay, where's that again?
You go to your actions, and then
Okay.
how much did you get? Okay,
6.
6 damage. Good. So 1 second. So this is dire wolf A. So the dire wolf here. It does 6 damage. So you hit the dire wolf back, like it's bleeding from the neck, but it doesn't seem to notice it. Like it went and scratches its neck like it has a flea bit in it or something. So
Okay.
so it's temporarily confused, but the dire wolf next to it, it's gonna it's gonna try to bite you.
What?
Wow,
Oh
it's
my gosh.
19. Let
Do
me
I
measure.
die?
Not
No,
yet.
not
Give
in
me a
this first
second.
round.
So you're right up here, and oh wow, it's still a little far, but it's very far because it needs to reach 5 feet to hit a target, but it scares you and you stumble on your feet. So the next turn you have to roll for disadvantage.
What? Where's that?
No, you roll twice and you use the lower score that you have.
Oh, like,
Okay, so next is Belfour. Belfour, you're still inside the house. What do you do?
Okay. Belfleur sees this going on and he runs out and he's just like, what is this? And so without
Okay, you're
even thinking,
outside.
yeah,
Oh,
now
one
he's
more
outside.
thing, just to surprise you guys. You see another dire wolf by the by the vegetables right here.
oh, come on.
3 dire wolves.
Okay.
I freaking hate you.
Okay, Bellafor, you hear the snarl.
Is it coming towards Belfleur?
Yeah, and you turn around and you see the other dire wolf.
Okay. Belflor, without thinking, uses his cantrip, Sacred Flame, and he just like kind of looks away and he like goes, stop, and then a flame comes out. So I'm gonna
On the
roll.
dire wolf you're facing now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll for it. What is it? What do I have to roll for to hit? Let me
One
see.
second. You have to roll you just click the button next to Sacred Flame.
Oh, I don't need. I thought you have to roll to hit and then how much damage you do.
Yeah, it's hit and then damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for Sacred Flame. So I did 8 damage, and do I hit it? Let's see. How do I roll for hit again? Sorry.
Okay, so it's 8 damage. Let me see.
Oh no, my sound went cut out. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, one
Oh,
second.
how do I roll to see if I hit? Do I
It
do
says that
initiative?
there's a column in it that says hit dice,
Where?
spells. One second.
Hit
Sacred.
hit DC?
Oh, you roll for dexterity.
I'll roll for dexterity. Okay, gotcha. I got a 18.
Oh, okay, that definitely hits. Now, and you got 8 damage?
Yeah, I got 8 damage.
Okay, so that does 8 damage to no, not Belfour, not Belfour.
I take damage from my own hit.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate for you. Okay, so 8 damage and for that guy. So it gets blast back with with its with your sacred flame. It gets blast back and
Okay.
shakes off the fire. It it's kind of mad at you now. Like oh, you did not just do that.
Oh gosh.
Okay, one second. So it's gonna attack you. Sorry.
Nope. Yep. So this is after I hit it, right?
Yeah.
After Belfort hit it.
So it's gonna try to see. Wow, 21.
So that's how
So
much
it's
damage
gonna
it did?
so it's gonna run up to you like one second. Let me just figure this out. Yada yada. So the dire wolf runs and takes a and tries to bite you. How do you react?
It bites me or tries to.
It tries to bite you. Like, how do you react? Like,
Oh, get away. Oh no. He's just like is very scared. It's like kind of
so
cowardly.
it takes a bite at your arm, like, and does how much damage? Oof. And does I'm gonna minus that a bit just to no, never mind. Oh, dire wolves are strong. I chose the wrong animal.
Okay.
Okay, and does 8 damage, I believe. Okay, one second. So you are at 1 health.
Okay. Wow. I was just knocked out. Let me adjust that.
No, you have like no, it's 1 out of 9.
1 out of 9.
Yeah, so I'm up next. I see I see Bellafor like get bitten by the wolf, and he uses his ray of frost on the wolf to get it off him.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, it's like innate.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh boy.
Oof. So he tries to push the dire wolf away with with his ray of frost, but nothing comes out. He's still inside, by the way. He sees it through the door. So Eubis, you're up. You're still
Oh,
against
I'm up.
you're still against 2 dire wolves right here.
Okay. I'll use my poison spray. Hey, to try and get both of them.
Okay, roll for attack. You have to roll
Okay.
twice and use the lower number.
Okay. Uh 12.
Okay, so one second, let me see the hit class. Yeah, poison spray doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Man,
Let me see. So
I'm exactly 30 feet.
you're still like right next to that dire wolf that you sliced its neck.
God damn it. What about the other one?
The dire wolf is like it's like a bit far, but it comes up to you and tries to just a second. Wolf has an advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within me. Okay, never mind. So it's gonna try to bite you again. Okay, that does something.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll damage. Okay, luckily it only bit your foot, so it does like let's see, 4 damage to you.
Hmm.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just I gotta open more tabs on this because like I'm going everywhere. So it does 4 damage. So you're at 5 health. Okay, so direwolf. So the direwolf next to the one that bit you uses pack tactic,
What?
which the wolf has an advantage on an attack roll against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is 5 feet of the creature, and the ally isn't incapacitated. Oh,
Oh
pack
boy.
tactics. Never mind. So it just stands next to you, who ready to attack if needed to be. Like pinning, like it puts its paw on your chest, keeping you down. Okay,
Where'd you
Bellafor, you're
go?
still dealing with that bite from the dire wolf.
Okay. Bellfloor is like he's like barely alive. So I think at this I'm gonna try and see. I think he would heal himself in this cast
Okay, go ahead.
cure wounds. Okay, so I cast it.
Okay, and you use it on yourself.
Yeah.
How much do you heal?
Let's see. 8, 15.
Oh wow.
That really worked,
So
I guess.
15 heal.
So now I'm back to full health.
Yay!
And he,
Belfor's alive.
yeah, I was already kind of. I should have rested before the fight, but I didn't know there was gonna be a fight.
Okay, so direwolf that you attacked is still in front of you, ready to bite you again.
Oh gosh.
So you guys have the ability to dodge it if you want.
I mean,
Really?
I didn't know that. I would have been dodging the whole time.
Ditto.
1 second, let me see. But I believe you need to roll something. How? So you take the dodge action. So let's see here. You don't actually roll a dice to dodge. Instead, you take the dodge action, which gives any attacker or targeting you disadvantage on their attack roll, which means they roll 2 dice. Okay, so so I have to roll for disadvantage if you're gonna dodge.
Okay, I see. So that's what happens if you try and dodge.
Okay, so just a second. It's still not good for you, Belfour.
Oh gosh.
Ah.
19.
19 to hit. Okay. So it hit, but then how much damage does it do?
Okay, 1 second. It does 7.
So I'm back at 2 health.
No, before you had 1 health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So technically it's an improvement.
Yes. Okay. 2 health.
Okay, so
Oh, what do you bite me? What's the flavor text?
okay, so
$10, it's the same arm in the same spot.
Oh, that sucked. That would suck for him.
oh yeah.
He like the direwolf just knows I already put him there. I gotta go for it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so Archie is gonna use Ray of Frost.
Again.
Works.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna use 1 second. Let me look at my spells. I am gonna use Shape of Water because luckily the soup has water in it, so it's gonna be Shape of Soup. So he summons like the soup from behind and uses it as a lasso to grab the dire wolf by the neck and like
Oh
keeps it
my
in
gosh.
place.
You
So
got
let
him
me roll
right
for
where you want.
strength. Let me roll for strength actually. 14. Wow, 14. So it keeps the dire wolf in place. So that handles that. Meanwhile, Ubis, you're still pinned on the ground. What do you do?
Uh, unarmed strike.
You sure?
I mean, it is a
No, wait,
direwolf.
dagger. I'll stab its foot that's holding me.
Okay, roll. Roll hit dice.
Okay. Is that still good?
How much was it?
7.
Ooh.
That's not good, is it?
No, sorry, dude.
I think he misses.
Okay, so the other direwolf that's not pinning you uses its claw to knock your dagger away.
He
Oh,
just took
come
the
on!
weapon.
I knew I should have picked up my other dagger.
Yeah.
Sorry. And so now it's gonna try to bite you again.
Uh,
11 plus 16. Okay, so that does 4 damage. So you have 1 health remaining, Ubis.
oh boy.
Sorry, dude.
We're all like
Uh,
barely.
You are still next to the dire wolf that's in the soup hold. So what are you gonna do?
Me? Yes.
Yeah, Belfour.
Oh, Bellflower. I didn't hear that. Okay, so I'm still next to the one that just bit me.
Yeah, but Archie uses shape of water on the soup that he made days ago.
Okay.
And holds it in place.
So he basically is making it so we can drink it.
No, we're not
what?
gonna drink the day old soup.
Okay. Well.
That's being used to hold the wolf in place.
Oh, I see. I
Kill
see.
it!
Okay. What
Kill
I'll
it
do
with
then.
fire!
I am going to let's see if I have a weapon. I think in this case he would take out his I think he has his why does he have 4 daggers? Oh yeah, I guess he does.
4?
Wait, no. He has 2. The cost
Ah,
is 2.
good, because I would have been like so jealous.
Okay, he's gonna use his dagger to go right between the eyes, and so I'm gonna roll for dexterity, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't I don't know how much damage a dagger would
Wait a
do,
minute, just a
but
second. Let me see. For your daggers, you're gonna have to
I got a 5, so I don't know if I hit. I think everyone in this
action,
party just sucks with daggers, I guess.
Hey,
opportunity
I'm
attack.
rusty.
You can make an opportunity attack when a creature that you see leaves your reach, uses its action, its bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speed. To make the opportunity attack, take a reaction to make 1 melee attack with a weapon. So you do melee attack. I mean, an unarmed strike. Roll for unarmed strike, and I add how much your dagger does.
Okay, roll for unarmed strike.
Yeah, go to
Where's
actions.
okay? Oh, I see it. I see it. +3.
Yeah, you click that.
I got 18.
Oh wow. Okay, so unarmed strike is 18
I
plus
just did it very not dexterously.
inventory. Okay, so you equipped your dagger. Oh, you didn't equip your dagger, that's why. So you take your dagger. Let me roll for you.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a natural 20.
What?
Yeah, so it's 24. So how much damage it does? Because it's between its eyes, I'm gonna say that you just killed it.
Okay.
So it's completely dead. That's 1 down, 2 more to go.
Help me!
So Ubis lets go of, I mean, Archie lets go of the dire wolf from his soup lasso, and then uses it to grab the other dire wolf that's above Ubis.
Okay.
The one that's crushing me?
Yeah, so 1 second. Archie is now right here. So the one crushing you is right here. 1 second, let me see how many feet it needs to be. If I remember, shape of water has to be 30 or 60 feet. It's 30 feet, never mind. Let's see here. So let me check how many. So Archie's right here. So good news, it's 25 feet.
Oh yay, help me!
Okay, so he lassos the dire wolf around its neck and uses shocking grass from the water from the soup. Just a second. Oh, it works. So electricity sends from the liquids of the soup all the way to the neck of the dire wolf, and it does 6 damage. Thank God.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say the dire wolf is like. So it takes damage and staggers away from you, letting you go. What do you do?
Well, hell, I go and retrieve my daggers. And I attempt to throw it at the second dire wolf.
You sure?
You want me to try poison spray again?
Uh, it's your move. Never mind. I'm not. I'm just creating the situation as I go. So
Poison spray.
you backflipped like back on your feet and you grabbed your dagger.
Ah,
So what do you do?
poison spray.
Okay,
I'm not
roll.
losing them again.
So you do poison spray. Let me roll for you. You got 22,
Wow.
and it does 3 damage to them. So 3 each. Damage. So damage. Okay, so it's still they're still like burning from the poison that you just sprayed at them, trying to shake it off. So they're a bit disoriented. Belfour, what do you do?
All right. So Belfort, seeing how his dagger was able to do that much damage, he thinks to himself, all right, well, if that's going to do that much damage, he takes out his sword to do another unarmed strike.
1 second. Let me just like you have a short sword? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Where did you get this from?
Okay, so you equipped your sword.
Yep. And then I have to roll for unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, I'll roll for you. Oh, wow, you got 20.
Are
So
you
22,
joking?
natural 20. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, and it does 9 damage. So which direwolf are you doing? I mean,
I was doing the one that was attacking.
the one that was closest?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do 9 damage to that one. Wow. So my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so Archie's like behind you guys. You don't see him do this, but he takes out his crystal, like the one from before that you guys that I mentioned, and he clutches it really tight. It releases like a giant red energy and sending like a red energy pulse through his veins,
Whoa.
up his arms, and reaching it to his head. His eyes go dark black like a shark, and then he reaches out his hand and does Ray of Frost, which, well, this time he rolls for advantage. No, wait a minute, he does Magic Missile. Great,
Damn.
my app is fucking frozen.
Friggin' frozen?
No, my app is frozen.
Oh. I thought you
Breaking Frozen, that's an awesome spell name.
friggin'
Yeah.
frozen.
Okay, so he casts Magic Missile, and let's see here. It does, wow, it does 3 damage to both to both 1 second. So it does to both, it'll hit the wolf that's closest twice, so that's 6 damage to that wolf, and hit the wolf that's a bit farther away once, so it's 3 damage to that wolf. So the wolf that's closest is on the verge of death, but the wolf that's farthest is still healthy and doing okay, and is now planning revenge for you. So Archie, Ubis, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Well, I mean, while it's plotting, I could do a sneak attack.
A sneak attack.
Yeah, I've got it.
Just a second. There's a sneak attack. You know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction once per turn. You can deal an extra. Okay, so it has no range, so you go up to it and you don't need advantage on attack roll. At least once your allies within 5 feet, the ally doesn't have to be incapacitated. Yada yada. Extra damage increases. You gain rogue levels. Okay, as shown. So you roll twice, I believe.
Okay.
5, 5. Okay, so it does 7 damage to the wolf that's farthest away, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up to the wolf now that it's momentarily distracted, concerned for its friend. You go up to it and you strike it with your dagger, like in the back, surprising it, like dealing 7 damage to it. So the wolf that you're on shakes you off and throws you over, knocking you flat flat on your back. So your next turn is going to be on disadvantage. Sorry.
Fuck.
Okay, Belfer, your turn.
Okay. I see that Ubis just got thrown back, and so he's just going to go ahead and use Guiding Bolt.
Okay, roll.
Okay, because
Cool.
he channels from inside. And he's like no, and then again it happens, and he's shocked when it happens. So gonna roll for a hit DC. I got a 20,
Natural 20? Come on.
Nice.
and then roll for damage. I got 16.
16? Wow.
Nice.
Okay, which wolf are you gonna hit?
The one that was attacking Ubis.
That threw Ubis off?
Yeah,
So it does 16 damage. Damn, Belfort. Wow, it's on the verge of death now.
How much
these
health
are
do these guys have?
strong and well, they're dire wolves. I guess that makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys still don't see Archie in the state. He's still all dark. His teeth is bare, and you see his canines has grown sharp like a piranha.
Oh my
So he
gosh.
so he casts Firebolt, and he's gonna roll twice for damage. I got 20, so 9. Wow. And 5. Oh. So that does 9 plus 14 damage, and I'll aim for the dire wolf that's farthest.
Exactly.
So the farthest direwolf is dead. So the direwolf that began this mess but looks around all scared and stuff. What do you want to do?
What, are you talking to me?
Yeah, Ubis, it's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, right. I tried poison spray one last time because I think I'm pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I do poison spray.
Wow. Okay. So roll for that.
Okay. 15.
Oh wait, you have to roll for disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay, so I roll again
Yeah.
and get the lower score.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, so 15 hits. Lucky you. And roll for
Hooray.
damage.
11.
Okay, so you're on your back and you sit up and you reach out your hands, releasing a spray of poison on that direwolf, melting it completely into a puddle.
Ew.
Congratulations, we defeated direwolves.
Hooray. Do we level up or
One
get
second.
experience? Get XP?
1 second, my screen is frozen.
Not the spell again.
Don't you have the Wi-Fi password?
I have the Wi-Fi password, relax. Okay,
Boy.
so yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a good
all
point,
done.
though. Yeah, I think if we'll probably level up pretty soon, considering the fights that we've been through.
Please, I want to level up. I'm done with just 9 HP.
1 second. Let
It
me
depends
calculate
on
how much XP you guys get. So 1 second. Let me just like add up the XP, manage. So you guys are now at 250 XP.
Do we level up?
No, you still have 50 more XP experience points to go.
Wait, 50 or 15?
50. 50.
God damn it.
Sorry. But hey, we're close to leveling up. That's good news.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the story.
Okay, so we're all exhausted.
I lay back down on the ground like, what is my life?
Oh my gosh. That was
Okay, Archie
intense.
quickly puts away his crystal and like slowly comes back to reality. His eyes go back to normal. The red veins that appeared on his skin are gone. And he goes, why were dire wolves here? Is everyone okay?
I'm
Yep.
okay.
I'm almost dying, but yeah, I'm good. I've been through worse.
Archie, what happened back there?
What do you mean?
I've never seen you use fire magic before.
I use it sometimes.
Yeah, but you're a water genasi. You shouldn't really know fire magic.
I sorcerer. I study magic.
Okay.
We look
Besides,
at
I
him
know other
suspiciously.
elemental magics besides water.
It wasn't just that. Your eyes.
What about my eyes? You were focused on battle.
I know, but it was the power that I saw you emitting. It was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I didn't do anything. I just used magic. That's all. Why are you guys mad at me?
We're not mad at you.
You know what? It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm glad we're all
Besides,
okay.
what were the direwolves doing here? They shouldn't be here.
Yeah, this may be slightly secluded, but direwolves shouldn't be anywhere near here.
Does someone own these direwolves?
I
Nobody
don't
can
know.
own.
Or summon
No.
You
them?
can't own direwolves, but you can control them.
I see. Then I'm thinking
Besides,
perhaps
direwolves don't normally go together.
they're
Only
alone.
one direwolf in pack of regular wolves.
It's quite
Yeah.
peculiar.
And the fact that there were three of the means that and whoever was controlling the had to have been pretty powerful to control them all at once.
Okay,
Hmm.
so do you guys want to roll for investigation?
Sure.
Yes. Okay.
I got a
Investigation.
20, so
Oh,
23.
all right. I think then that's good. Then if you got a natural 20,
6.
You got
yeah.
Damn it.
6.
I am
Okay,
ashamed
what
of
about you?
myself.
Oh, let me roll two. Thunder skills. I got a 18.
Oh wow, so we noticed up close to the corpses, there's under their fur, there's hidden markings on them, not in a way that you would see a beast attack. They were distinct, like symbols almost.
Oh yeah, of course the magic users noticed that. Yeah. I
It looked kind
definitely
of
did roll a
peculiar.
bad roll.
I think this is strange. First, first kids disappear, then we look at well, then water reappears. Then when we talk about it, we get attacked by direwolves.
Someone does not want us to keep looking for this.
And I think I've got a pretty good idea of who. But we'll need to move up that heist.
Okay.
Still, this is very concerning. Okay, then you. Okay, so do you guys want to head back inside and where it's
Yeah, we'll
safe?
rest up. We'll rest up, I guess.
Yeah, you guys are gonna rest up.
And then
Yeah.
So you guys head back inside and how are you and which rooms is gonna happen? Like who gets the big bedroom?
uh I thought we all like whatever bedroom you guys chose at the beginning, right?
Okay, so me and Ubis are sharing a bed
Yeah.
and Bellafor shares the small bedroom
Yep.
alone.
Shares it alone?
Yeah,
Like,
Wouldn't that just be sleeping alone?
I guess so. I worded it weird.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess well, or maybe there's ghosts in the room. He's sharing it with the ghosts.
Would explain why it's abandoned.
Yeah. But we got a good
Okay,
price.
so you rest a bit.
Okay.
Let me just 1 second.
Oh,
So you guys
Heal
rest.
me.
oh
Huh?
right. He needs
Heal me.
Ubis needs healing.
I've got
Wait,
1
would it be
HP.
easier if Bellafor uses a spell on you?
Oh, okay.
I don't think he'd be comfortable.
Yeah, I he only does it like in like the heat of the battle, I think. He's not
Yeah.
comfortable enough with magic to do it. But he could probably do aid, like he could do treat you medically.
That's
eh,
fair.
I can work with that.
Okay,
You
I'll
mind doing
try.
that?
Yeah,
You
I'll
mind
do
doing
that.
that, Bellafor?
Yeah. I'll do medicine. See. Oh no. I got 3. A natural 1.
Mhm.
So I gotta heal you, and then I'm like, oh, oops, I accidentally like cut you a little bit.
Ow.
Ah. So I don't know if I'm quite good at this. Well,
You know what? Forget it. I'm going to bed.
Okay, so you guys hear a knock at the door.
Like a hard knock or a soft knock?
Yeah, a hard knock. Open up. This is the guards. We got reports of direwolves.
Huh? Ah, shit.
What? Oh,
Okay, so for context, Yuba is panicking because he has his cloak off, and he decides to go hide in the bedroom.
okay. So I guess either Archie or Belfour would go investigate this.
Okay.
I don't think you need investigation to answer the frickin' door.
No. But I'm saying would go answer the door. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have Belfour go. All right. Belfour
Okay.
goes to answer the door. He's like, "Hello." What?
Okay, so the guards just pushes you aside and opens the door and enters. 3 guards enter the room.
Whoa, hey guys, what's with the hurry here?
We have news that you are harboring a fugitive, and that fugitive summoned 3 direwolves here.
Well, we don't have no fugitives here, sir. We're just simple adventurers.
Either way, that fugitive is known for magic and trickery. We are required to search the premises.
And Yuba starts quietly panicking, like, can I go out the window? Should I go out the window? What should I do?
You can go out the window if you want.
Okay, I
You have to
quietly.
roll a stealth check though.
Okay,
Okay,
and I'll try and
stealth.
distract them in the meantime.
Stealth,
Okay,
stealth, stealth, stealth.
because Belfour is distracting them, you can roll on advantage.
Okay.
All right, guardsman. How about why don't we have some food? We just made some nice
I got a
food.
21.
Roll for advantage, so you get to roll again. I just want to see how much you get.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. 7. 21!
Awesome! So you sneak out the window and you're outside, right? 1 second. You're outside, right?
Where's
You're
Archie in all
outside.
this?
You went out the window and you're outside right here. Do you want to like hide where there's no windows or
Hide where there's no windows.
okay, so you go right
Obviously.
here. Right here.
Yeah.
So you're hiding and you're still keeping an ear out to hear if there's anything.
Okay.
Sir, this is no time for entertainment. We are looking for the one Greylock.
The one Greylock.
We have reasons to believe he is in charge of the recent kidnappings of the children.
What's a Greylock? Wait,
They
pause.
are known as Archimedes and Ubis Greylock.
Oh, you mean those Greylocks? Yeah, I don't know them. I saw them once. They quite mischievous individuals. I have no clue
What
where
are
they
you
went
talking
though.
about? How Bellafor isn't that my name?
I turn around to see you standing there, and I'm like, oh, they tackle me or something. I don't know. I'm
Gentlemen,
guessing.
I don't know where you're coming from accusing Ubis of some of these horrible acts. Excuse me, sir. Who are you exactly? And so Archie's about to speak. What do you want to do, Bellafor?
I go, oh, his name is Daryl.
Daryl?
He is my compatriot from the bar. We just we've been hanging around here for a nice vacational retreat, and we find the scenery very nice. He looks outside. It's very bad weather.
Oh my god.
Should that be like a deception or a
Okay,
perception?
so
Deception, deception, please.
deception, sure.
Okay. Oh no, I got a 5.
Jesus.
Oh.
It was-
Bellafor, are we tricking them?
yes, I sigh.
That did not. So your 5 did not convince the guards.
No, it didn't.
They're very upset, and you can slightly see that they're ready to reach for their weapons.
All right, in that moment, I go to use my phantom sound.
Really?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Okay, let me see. Unless
But
this is
Ubis, you're outside.
what?
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, but Belfort doesn't know that.
Okay, go ahead, Belfort.
And I don't know he's using Phantom Sound.
That's fair. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Dramaturgy. Okay, so I use the cantrip phantom sound for today because I rested already, and I make it so you hear like an explosion outside, like, and I direct it like near the tree line, like where they came from. I go,
What
oh
was
my
that?
gosh!
And so they rush outside and see if there was anything like happening.
Okay,
So
that's a close one. You almost got caught. You both, and you and your brother. Let's go check
yeah.
up on him.
So the guards go back inside and say, "We'll come back later. We need to see that sound." And so they run away.
Okay.
And so they run back. So
Then I turn to Archie and I say, "Well, looks like that was a close call. We have to get out of here like now. We need to go grab. We need to go grab. Why am I blanking on the name? We just said it.
Ubis.
Ubis. We need to go grab Ubis and we need to get out of here. Let's go to his room and go find him. He's probably asleep."
okay, so we check in Ubis's room and you see nothing. Like he escaped out the window. I
Without
think
his
Ubis
cloak.
might escape.
Without his
Ubis.
cloak. He panicked and forgot his cloak.
Ubis, what are you doing naked outside?
I'm not naked.
Well, you said without your cloak.
Without my cloak. I have
Yeah.
clothes underneath.
Oh,
Oh, so we see Ubis's green hair, like his ridiculously bright green hair.
I'm just like, you have hair?
What? Of course I have hair. What do you think? I'm bald?
I thought you
Yes.
were bald the first week I met you.
Anyway, hey, what's going on? Why were the knights here?
Well, it seems like you two are fugitives and are being blamed for the kidnapping of children.
Thank goodness they
No,
have no
no, no,
pictures of Archie.
no, no, no.
Do they even have pictures in this world, or is it like artist renditions?
It's like artists and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, they have pictures of us?
Just you, brother. I guess they
Yeah.
never seen me.
No, they didn't recognize you when
No,
they
no,
first
no.
saw you.
Eh. And the moment Anubis heard that, he like goes into like a kind of panic, like majorly panicking.
So Archie just goes up to you and just like slaps you across the face. Slap.
Did you just slap me?
You told me to do that if you panic.
I did do that. I did say that. And with that, Ubis magically snapped out of it because it worked.
Something tells me that the guards were tipped off by the Duke.
But how did he even know we were here? How did
Maybe
he even know I was here?
Okay, so let me just second. Let me roll for history. I guess 16. So what if the symbols on the dire wolves? Remember the lady says that the Duke surrounds himself with magicians to keep them safe. What if the magicians were ordered by Duke to 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 try to find the people who are investigating or who found out about the well?
That would be quite the conspiracy.
Conspiracy theories.
Boy.
What
If true, we have to find proof.
that's true, but but because we killed the dire wolves, that proof is gone.
Well, maybe we could still find their bodies.
What happens to their bodies like in D&D when someone kills a monster and do they just leave the monster there or
Maybe the guards clean it up. They're just
Kind
like,
of
oh,
depends
another
on like
adventure.
situational thing.
yeah, or is it just like you kill them and then they poof into dust and you get XP?
I feel like the poof in the dust would be a little unrealistic.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like it's a situational thing. Like if you kill a monster because you need something from it, like a piece of it for a reward,
Then it
and you
makes
get that
sense.
piece.
What if we collect skin and as evidence, like some skin, enough with those symbols on?
Like the ears from the goblins.
Yeah. Ubis, you do that. You're good at it.
Okay.
So you roll for sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Where is it? Skills. Sleight of hand.
Skills.
9.
Okay, I'll roll 2 just to be safe. Oh, yay! So because I rolled you, so Ubis, you're just like you give Archie a dagger and he goes outside and starts and gets a piece of skin. And then suddenly he hears like the guards coming back up the stairs and spots Archie and says, "There he is, Archie Greylock. You are wanted for the kidnapping of multiple children and for the murder of one of the magician's assistants." And that's
What?
where we're gonna end for the session today.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
you end a session. Like it's a cliffhanger, not like they eat dinner and go to bed. That's a lot better than last.
I like the new way we're doing the storytelling. It's a little more engaging, I think, for the viewers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Before we're like, yay, we just finished a big battle. Time to eat and go to bed. All right, that's the it's which is
Yeah,
fun still, but
So how did you guys feel about the session?
I liked it. It's very dramatic.
Yeah, same.
We also added more comedy to the new episodes, so I feel like we're realizing our style and the way we want to run the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I like it too. Oh, and sorry for a bit of pausing sometimes, because sometimes I'm like trying to figure out what's gonna happen and what's next.
Well, realistically, the more we do this and the more we get comfortable with the game and how to run things and working out all the kinks, we're gonna improve over time. So I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
I have a question though. So should we cut out like the stuff where we talk out of character, or should we keep that in? Like where we
We're
ask
gonna
like,
keep that in. We're gonna keep that in.
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, anyways, so I'm Bryant Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
I'm Frisbee.
Thank you for watching the Dice of the Ethereal. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.